Shout out to Louisiana Kitchen right here in Humble, Texas. What do you do when you get a meal that's this big? It's too big to eat in one sitting. Well, of course, you take the opportunity to chop it into smaller portions. Ta-da! And here we are, ready to go. This huge portion will last me for quite a few meals. So many of you, you let your circumstances define you, and that's why you fail. So you go through and you find that you have too much. You have a bag, or you have a big takeout container that has a family meal in it from a restaurant. So you think to yourself, well, I have to eat it because here it is, but you don't have to eat it. You can break things into portions that actually work for you. You can completely change your game doing this. Unlike your dog is defined by circumstances in the environment. You lay out a piece of meat, your dog will salivate. You go back and you say, don't touch that meat. Of course, your dog is that meat's not gonna be there by the time you get back because your dog is a dog. But you have the ability to not let circumstances control you. What people bring to work doesn't control you. How much food you order doesn't control you. If anything, you should do the reverse of eating more when you have more. You should take the food and break it into as small a meal as possible, even if it's way under your daily caloric expectations, because that's what's going to get you ahead of the game. That's what's going to allow you to do the reverse. Instead of getting more, get less, because you'll have plenty of days where you naturally gravitate toward getting more. Use this as an opportunity. Always, always, always look for opportunities with your meal portions. You'll have days where you go and your meals are calorie counted. You have a small plate ready to go and it's closer to what you expect. But when you find yourself overwhelmed with more food than you need, the reason I have always warned on this channel about eating out of bags and containers, you never do it because then the floodgate is open. Instead, you use the opportunity to take a portion of that and make that your day's meal. And you should always underdo it rather than overdo it. You'll have a few days where you get less, you'll have a few days where you get more. Use your OMAD constructively and great things will happen